Civic Groups database, more than 20,000 people have disappeared in Mexico in the past 6 years. And it has this picture with all these ink drawings of their faces, and it's pretty touching to see how many people are there. It's overwhelming to know that all those people have families that probably miss them and have been devastated by this. I mean, that's that ripple effect of what can happen, you know, because every one of these people, what if they're fathers who have now left their children without any support, or who knows, you know? Who knows how that has torn apart other lives as well. And a good majority of these are children. So I'll just read the article to you and just take it into consideration that Mexico is a totally gun-free zone, supposedly, okay? But somehow they still have caches of weapons. And where are they getting them from? And don't tell me it's from America, okay? Because it's not. If there's no guns here, trust me. Just like they process cocaine, they process heroin, they will find a way to make guns. When you make them illegal completely, there will be people who are able to make and sell and run illegal guns, because that's going to be a very lucrative business once you make them illegal. And there will be crime rampant. And I think that's exactly what they want, it seems, because it's not like they are ignorant to the fact of what happens. So here's the article. It says, a civic organization released a database on Thursday that it says contains official information on more than 20,000 people who disappeared in Mexico over the past 6 years, a period that also saw thousands of people killed after the government launched a crackdown against drug cartels. That means they had the guns ban, okay? That's the crackdown. So somehow they still have guns, but some of them are even more ruthless than that. We know about the beheadings and whatnot, which is pretty gruesome and very common. So they said that the database is posted on its website. It's Civic Proposal, or I can't pronounce it. And it contains the details of 20,851 missing people that it says were collected from the Federal Attorney General's office during the just ended administration of President Felipe Calderon. The missing include police officers, bricklayers, housewives, lawyers, students, businessmen, and more than 1,200 children under the age of 11. The Civic Proposal Director, Pilar Talavera, I am so bad at pronouncing, forgive me, said the database does not contain enough information to determine how many of the disappearances are linked to the drug war, but I think we can imagine. She also said the report has inconsistencies that raise question about whether all of the missing are even included, and I thought that as well. It's probably at least maybe even double of that, because how many go unreported for fear, if nothing else, of the family having retaliation. For instance, the northern state of Baja California, where the border city of Tijuana is located, has only 15 people reported as missing, even though it had hundreds of people killed as warring drug gangs fought for control. So 15 people reported, hundreds killed, okay? And Baja California is also the state where soldiers in 2009 detained a man who confessed to disposing of at least 300 bodies over a decade by dissolving them in vats of lye. Okay? This is the illegal immigration we're letting in here. Half these people, I can at least write down by those border cities, a lot of them are drug cartel, and they are vicious, vicious people. Okay? When you take away the right of good people to defend themselves, crime is rampant. It is always the same. Always the same story. So our administration pushing for this, they know that. And since they know that, they, too, are vicious criminals who do not have our best of intentions in mind.